All right, guys. Fula coming to you with another commentary. I hate to revert back to this guy, but like one thing you have to know is that when you talk about like the whole conscious community, the whole woke community or whatever, all all it is a bunch of Pookie and RayRays and Peaches and Nay that basically just they came across something that kind of like gave them some big words to use, and they're still doing the things that Pookie and RayRay and Peaches and Nene do, but they're doing them like in the form or in the name of being woke. Still doing the same thing, still getting ran through, still getting pumped and dumped, still smoking, still drinking, still being violent, everything. So I say this to say that basically people, you know what I mean? People do things in order to feel good. And I guess with these conscious people, like doing this actually feels good to them. So this is why, they're getting, this is why they're in the situation that they're in which I'm about to show. Okay. Again, I say that, with the the Pookies and the RayRays, especially those Pookie and the RayRays who have a very torrid past, meaning that they were once ex-gay strippers, meaning that they've been in prison, meaning those kind of things, right? Most of the time they haven't been reformed, and the conscious community is just a way of them to furthermore carry out their Pookie and RayRay behavior. And someone sent me this clip, and I'm just gonna examine like what I was talking about beforehand when I said that this guy is nothing different from any typical like wannabe street thug that you see on the street, who really is not about the action and has to exercise his authority on weaker people, or lack thereof authority. But let's go ahead and go over it.
Anyway, I'm about to slide out. I'm gonna slide.
Now, granted, he's wearing fake jewelry and tries to present it as like wearing real jewelry. And, before I go into this, you have to understand something, that most of these women in the video have been around with like Pookie and RayRay, right? But at times, like, they had good guys who were willing to commit to him, willing to say, hey, you know what, I want to be with you, I want to like commit with you and stuff like that. But they still went to this guy. I mean, if anything, I can call him Dookie and Gay Gay, because he was ex stripper at one time, and most of his audience were males. And he was also ex adult film star, and most of his scenes were with males.
I said she didn't take her medication. We were supposed to let her go like a year ago.
So, he has like these weak people following behind him. You hear the girl say that, oh, she needs to take her medication, but the reality is they need medication too. Like, when it's all said and done, they are done. Okay, it's over for them. I mean, they're not even, some of them are past the age where the wall hits, but some of them aren't even past the age of the wall, and the wall has already hit them because he has compelled himself to make the walls close in even closer.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like, why would they wait? Y'all three roll with me?
So it looks like
I'm not. I hold like 5. Hey, y'all hold the house now. Yeah, just three. It's coconut water and ginger beer.
now keep in mind the guys that he has following behind them. They're not really Pookie or RayRays. The guys that he has following behind them were like goofy nerds, and they were like, I guess you can say in every sense of the word, they were like, I guess you can say, what do you call that when you're like sleeping with family members? I forgot the name for that. But I guess you can say that they were incels, and they were also dang, what's that word? Where you sleep with your own family. I forgot that word. I guess inbred or something like that. Something like that. But they were into that stuff.
Oh, my scarf. Where's my scarf at? I'm gonna get my shoes.
Now keep in mind, I don't know, he films like everything. But I don't know why he films everything, especially when things can, backfire against him.
Oh, because she didn't get no compliment. It's not my shoes. You can't go in there, baby. Excuse myself.
Is it upstairs?
Oh, my phone. Yeah, I'm finna get my phone. Or
So even in the comments, you see that, when you're dealing with a Pookie and RayRay, and I saw this a lot in the hood, sometimes women will fight over Pookie and RayRay. So I'm looking in the comments that 2 of the girls actually hit the one that's missing. And you still see a dumbass idiot saying, I love myself in the comment section as well.
Sorry about that, guys. Hey, how you doing? I'm your neighbor. I'm a documentary.
Okay, now he said he's making a documentary, but on top of that, this female is trying to wear a headscarf like she's modest, and she got pumped and dumped by nearly every nigga in that camp. It's like, this is what these Vallejo women do. Like, this is how they think, bro. That, it's just like, for some reason, women get bored after a while, especially whatchamacallit women. Especially modern Western Vallejo women. They get bored and they're like, let me do this guy. Let me do that guy. Let me do this guy. I think I want the other guy again. And it just goes over and over again. But I just don't like how she tries to wear a scarf as if she's like so modest and stuff like that. And it's like, get the hell out of here. You've been passed around more times than a blunt in the hood.
2 of the girls got into it, and I apologize. And I understand. She screamed, she didn't get away. She didn't get away. She broke my property. She basically broke my property like this. Smashed it, screamed.
Mind you, it's not his property. That shit is Airbnb. And I guess the neighbors got involved with this conflict.
I'm the neighbor. How you doing?
I know I'm doing bad. It's a lot of noise.
But I gave you my numbers.
It's a lot of noise during the night as well.
So the thing is about her, she's probably, she sounds like maybe she's Eastern European. And from what the Eastern Europeans that I know, like, especially the ones in the boxing gym, they don't really take that shit. You know what I mean? They really don't. The ones from Kazakh don't take that shit. And so, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's you see how everybody is quiet. Nobody is ever, like, it's always like mosquitoes here. Wait, you can hear mosquitoes. Like, it's so quiet.
Oh.
But it's like this. I thought somebody is getting killed.
No, I told you.
This.
Oh, shit. What the hell was he doing if she thought someone was getting killed?
This is what, like, I was about to call 911.
No. What I'm telling you is that we gave you our number. We gave everybody a number. We told you that we're going to be shooting a documentary. We gave everybody in the neighborhood. I made sure I sent people
But
out.
I told you this is not commercial neighborhood. This is residential neighborhood.
I understand.
You're not supposed to do music.
Yeah, so he wasn't shooting a documentary. He was just trying to make money off of bingo. You know what I mean? So, yeah, why would you even why would you even do a documentary in an area that's residential and you don't have even all of the neighbors' permissions to do it?
Videos, movies, Airbnb.
On my property, I could shoot
No,
a
you
music video.
can't. It's not.
Legally, I could do that. Can I not, sir?
They have.
I don't know that's your property. Do you own that property?
Yeah.
Oh, you bought it
Cap.
No, what I'm saying to you is that I'm still living
This is
here.
this is the problem. We
in the
have
backyard if I
on
want.
top of the rental agreement, there is also subdivision policies.
Right, and
And the subdivision policies, you cannot
What?
you cannot do movies here, any commercial activities, leasing the property.
The crazy thing is he has all this energy for like these little women and stuff like that, but he never has that energy for like just regular people. He never has that energy. As long as they're getting pumped and dumped by him, they're always going to be that way.
Just for any other reason but that living here.
right. What I'm
And
telling-
only people who
What I told the guy that I rent from that I was doing this, and he knows, and everybody knows. I gave everybody my number. I said if anything gets too loud, to call me. This is what I did.
I don't know, I don't have your number.
Hold on.
I don't have your number.
Hold on,
sir.
ma'am.
He's a pathological liar, by the way. Like a lot of Pookie and RayRays are.
Hold on. Let me get something, man. I want you to know that, first of all, I'm not meaning to harm or disturb anyone. This is why I did this way. Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe my guys didn't give you my numbers. I told them to come here to give you the number to make sure that if things got too loud, you would text me and I would turn things down because we knew that it would be loud because there was multiple people here. I did this prior. I let the owner know. I let everybody know this prior to what's going on. And I apologize to you and I understand it was a disturbance. This is just for my sake. You know what I'm saying? This is the video for me. So because the owner knows that I told him everything that was going to be happening. That's why he didn't invite say just keep it a little loud.
Nigga has the nerves to say my property and doesn't even own this shit. Get the hell out of here.
When he came by because there was complaints, they called them, but I had let the owner know, and I gave numbers to all my neighbors to let them know if you had any, because obviously sound is different from this end than that end.
Yeah.
So I said, here's my number. If anything gets called, just send a text message, say it's a little too loud, but we'll turn it down for you because we realize we're in a quiet meeting. And that's simply what happened. Now, what happened with this girl is that I'm dealing with black people, and you know how we are. And I know what I'm saying to you is that every now and then you're going to be an ignorant person. This isn't even, no matter.
Well, the thing is that he's generalizing like a lot of black people. Now, when I do my commentaries on Balejo people, it's based off of the experience. It's based off of what I've seen. it's not based off of just like a generalization. It's based on like firsthand experiences. You know, his is just based off of, oh, well, you know, you see us on TV, so therefore you just have to accept how we are.
We have 7 group of people anytime. There's going to be altercations that happen, and I apologize. We had it under control. We're letting you know we got everything under control. This girl, she just had an attitude. She broke some property, and she ran off the block, and we just got her out of the neighborhood.
Guys, there is certain, like, we understand after 11 it has a, I live and I work shifts.
Right.
Okay, I work at night.
Is there any way I can give you guys my number? Because I'm really sorry about that, and I understand if I'm inconveniencing you.
He's doing it because he doesn't want to get kicked out, you know.
I'm writing a number because
can you please take my number down there? Are you being disturbed?
I have another question for you.
She screamed really loud.
Yes, she did.
I was afraid.
I just got scared.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no.
why we coming out here.
Yeah.
She screamed really loud, and she had an attitude. She smashed it.
What are you guys filming?
No. We teach spirituality.
Okay.
I'm a spirit.
We teach spirituality. So here's the thing. Here's his version of spirituality. Getting drunk, getting high, doing drugs, pumping and dumping each and every one of these females, knowing that he has STDs and all types of things, leaving their basically their what's a good word I can use without getting basically caught. Basically leaving their let's just say their goodies. Leaving their goodies looking like pastrami sandwiches with whatchamacallit, with pesto sauce or something like that, basically. Because of the affections that many of the members who go back there, leave, go back there, leave, go back there, leave, have said and confessed on different videos.
Okay.
So we see spirituality, and it is Christian based. So it's like it's not anything like thug or crazy or anything like that. It's all Christian based. So it's like ain't nobody here doing drugs or any drug dealing or anything like that. It's clean. It's a pretty straight shooting. You can tell that we're not like, yo, Shane, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're coming over there like that. No, we're educated, and it's not that kind of group of kids.
I think the highest education he got was probably high school, I think. I don't even know if he I don't know if this dude finished high school. I'm not quite sure. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have anything. Now my boy comes over here with his locked car, and I tell him stop doing that because my neighbor, he just does that just to be an a-hole. He got a fast car, so he's like, "Grr." I'm like, you know my neighbors, stop doing that. They're gonna get real angry because I'm being loud over here. But I do want to give you my phone number so that you can have it. So we're human beings, right? So you can say, hey man, that's a little loud.
Okay.
Instead of calling the cops, which makes a scene. It makes it look bad.
I never, if I call cops, you guys will know about this. Like I said, I'm calling the cops.
Right.
Because I thought somebody is getting killed. I don't want to
Absolutely.
be
I would have thought that
in
too.
the news tomorrow that my neighbor,
It's better,
somebody...
it's better that you get to know the people that's living next to you so you know what's going
But
on.
guys, at night,
thing where it's like...
at night, during the day, and you know that at night, it's not once. I've heard police coming here. I heard...
Well, we got 2 reasons why police come here. 2 reasons because I got a big following online.
I saw one, okay? I remember one.
No, police come here all the time because people call here and see something going on with the girls. Like,
But it's
they troll us.
loud music at night.
Okay, now, and I understand that. What I'm saying to you is that sometimes...
You live there, you know that.
Yes, so no music at night. We turn the music down at night. But
And during the day, no music either.
During the day?
No.
No,
some scenes got music in them, but
No,
Yeah.
because guys, like
close
I
the
said,
windows.
we work, like some people work during the day from their houses, and unfortunately, maybe it's not very loud. Maybe I don't know inside the house, but it goes under through the ground, and it is really loud inside. Like my house, everything is shaking in my house. Just,
Really?
I'm serious. If you don't believe me, turn the music on, come to my house, and this one, and see if you can sleep. Just, yes, now, here. Just
Oh, you
the
live
next, just for the sake of it.
Oh,
Turn,
you live there?
Yeah.
turn the music
Okay.
the way you hear it,
Yeah, yeah.
and come to my house and see if you can
Oh,
sleep
the
there.
back door? Is it the back door?
It doesn't matter. My windows are shut. My house is shaking. It's probably not, but just the way it goes on the underground, everything, and
You mean if you hear
it's
if you
shaking.
hear the doo-doo-doo like that?
It's not like doom the doom. It's like doom the doom the doom.
This nigga's really trying to like break it down and explain himself, and the woman made it cut and dry. She said the music. That's what she said. She basically said, yo, the music loud. That's what she said, bro. Like, what part of that is so hard to understand?
We have the music in the backyard.
And I work at night a lot. I want to rest during the day. I'm also human being, and if you're spiritual, you will understand
that's
me
why I
too.
come talk to you.
That's why I don't have. That's why. That's
quiet
what you
neighborhood,
It's a
right.
very quiet neighborhood. Like I said, when you move, welcome. This is.
I come from Puerto Rico. Everybody play loud music. I'm sorry. I just got from Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, everybody's playing loud music. I'm
So he's trying to make excuses. Like, when you go places, you have to usually adjust to like what's going on in that place while still keeping individuality. That's possible to do without compromising or stepping on anybody else's feet or anything like that. But he doesn't get that.
sorry.
I mean, like.
I'm getting used to coming to a quiet neighborhood because I literally just moved here from Puerto Rico. Literally. And everybody in Puerto Rico is always a party.
Yeah.
We are in this house.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like anywhere else at night, 9 times out of 10, in Puerto Rico, people are working. People are still doing things. People are still being productive citizens. Basically, there. It's not just like dancing all the time and all of that. People are still doing things. People are still studying. People are doing things.
And it's music, man. It's loud. It's loud music. And the beach is right there. So I'm staying in Puerto Rico in my mind.
You have to understand, we also like.
Yes.
We used to the quiet, and that's why we have the jobs that we have. That some people work
It
from home.
correlates to where you
Some
live, right.
people have shifts. Like I work shifts at night, so I want to relax at the day or in the evening. I need to sleep. It's otherwise what we're going to do, guys.
Right.
And for the sake of it, just when you turn the music, come to my house and see how it
No,
goes. I'm not.
But I just want to know what's the right decimal because it's like,
You can see how uncomfortable it is. Listen, by the way, it was not me. That means that it was too loud for me.
that's why I'm talking to all the neighbors.
I think also.
No question. Mathematics ain't no really where to go. So it's like, why would you make a scene like that? It's because you had a.
So he has them always sitting in the background, always doing this shit. Nothing has changed with this guy, and nothing ever will change with this dude.
Energy built up, and sometimes when we got a lot of energy pointed at us, and we don't have a way to go, we'll explode. When we don't have the intelligence to think it through, or the intelligence to be like, oh, okay, cool. Or under pressure, you know what I'm saying? Under pressure, you could tell. Now, can she be my queen? Do you think that she's equally yoked to me?
Nobody is, bro. Well, I'm not gonna call you my bro. I mean, nobody is Crow. Or I should say nobody is Trap. At this point, the only thing you're equally yoked to is a Jin or the Dajjal himself.
No question. Do you think Malia is equally yoked to me? I'm not doing no shit like that, bro. In no situation, nigga. I will politely leave and be like, oh, excuse me, okay? Right. Okay, thank you very much. And I will politely leave. Politely. I'll be like, oh, okay. And won't say nothing else and keep my shit moving. I ain't got to break no glasses and scream and make a scene and all that shit. Come on, dude. Like, and that's equally yoked to me. Now y'all see.
Now she's out there yelling.
Hold on.
No, get.
Hey, no, that shit dumb, man. Fuck that shit. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Nah, man.
That was crazy. She's supposed to do the work. She's supposed to do the work.
So you got big buckethead Sheba too, who just got pumped and dumped by him, pumped and dumped by another guy, had a kid by him, and now that kid is like just confused on like, oh shit, like unfortunately that kid is confused as hell, you know, and it's like, oh crap, like what's going on? Because his mom decided to ride the cock carousel. And I think she was like maybe 18 when she went there. So she like took away basically her prime years are already gone. You know what I mean? The crazy thing is, and I'm just going to say this about me, and I know it's going to sound arrogant and stuff like that, but I haven't even hit my prime yet. You know, that's the crazy thing. I haven't hit my prime, and it's like, I already see the energy with women who are past their prime when it comes to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's sometimes bent up frustration. Sometimes it's, oh, maybe he'll just, whatchamacallit, maybe he'll just validate me. Or maybe I can use him as a boy toy. But you just feel the energy, you know. But with them, there is no more energy. They've been pumped and dumped. As I said before, they've been ran through by multiple guys. And it's just like, when a guy sees that, let's say his thing is over, the only guy that is going to want to accept him is basically a guy who has no respect for himself and doesn't mind being a Captain Save-A flip.
Come on, yo.
What the fuck is you doing?
Now she's out there yelling. No, get her. She can't be doing. They're gonna call the cops, bro. Get her. Why is she so mad like that?
They have the nerve to have the Haitian flag and the Puerto Rican flag, and I believe one of them is Haitian there. But she's ashamed to the Zoes. And all the real Zoes I know reject her completely. And say that, you know, she's been on the cock carousel way too much. And therefore, they don't acknowledge her.
Why you gonna do this about shit, Brody?
No, it's the same thing, Malia. I don't know. That shit crazy. This stuff.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm done with it, bro. And they always trying to make it seem like it's me, bro. I'm done with her, bro. I'm not gonna let disrespect.
That's another thing that he does is when it is him, when he has like put these girls on the carousel and they end up going crazy, when he shows his true colors, right? His defense tactic is, oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me who did it.
No more, bro. Let's go. Just get her ID and get her shit. Let her go. She keep doing this. She ran down the street butt naked one time. Bro, I ain't been over this shit no more, bro. She done broke a mirror, make a scene outside. And y'all niggas is just standing there. Like, what is wrong with y'all? I'm trying to figure out. You see us going through something. Why are y'all standing in the assembly? These niggas is still standing in assembly. They standing in assembly. They still standing in assembly. Like, I was like, whoa, Malia, just relax.
Yeah, I want to go get
You
it.
see what I'm saying? Like, them niggas is standing there, like, not doing nothing. It's the type of goofy shit I...
Last time I checked, he doesn't like dudes touching his peaches or nays. That's the last time I checked, but I could be wrong. But again, it shows you his inconsistencies.
Around me, bro. For real, bro. And it should have set me up to get that something wrong with me. Now, when my daughter was involved, I was wrong because I was dealing with a girl like that. I had my daughter, and she would run outside. Vel would do the same shit right now that you're seeing. Yeah. She would do this with my child. Bro, and then it was like, yo, what is you doing? You're not about to walk out with my baby. And the shit escalated. And she do just what Malia doing and go wild out and just say, fuck this nigga. Because she just didn't get her way, bro. This is what it is, bro. And look, like I said, bro, I'm done with it. It's over.
Wow.
Give her her passport and shit. Let her walk up the block. Let her go, bro.
She's at the
Give
door.
her her passport. I'm gonna give her her shit. Sweetheart, I got your stuff right
Chill
here.
out,
Stop.
yo. Stop doing all that, because you have to
Malia,
work.
stop.
What's wrong with you?
Think about what you're doing, Malia. Man. Malia, think about what you did in the moment. It was just a moment, man. You wilded out in the moment. You killed yourself in the moment, sweetheart.
It's a simulation.
In the moment. You still in front of my neighbors. I gotta live here. It's the 3.
Correction, you're renting here, buddy.
Bro, your passport is right here. We grabbing it. What are you doing? You still breaking glass for what?
This is her passport.
Here, yo.
This is her passport. Oh, she want the ones.
Is this all this stuff? Make sure none of my stuff in there.
I just need to double check it.
Look, let me make sure they know she got her stuff. It's live. I'm glad it's happening live, bro. It's supposed to happen.
That's mad disrespectful.
And to people watching this who may catch this, I'm not pocket watching by any means, but don't send her shit. Okay? Because there were many times where she could have left. Many times when she was sick. But she's still repeating the same cycle. Don't send her shit, because she'll do it again.
She ain't thinking in the moment. You already know what she about to go do.
Just come right back.
Don't give this to her, bro.
Calm down.
Give her her shit and let her go, bro.
That's
Here,
wild.
look, we giving her shit, look. Give her your shit, man. Just go.
Malia, come. Oh, hell no.
Chill. Let her go. Hey, Zoka, chill out, bro. It's in there. Just Zoka, get over here, Zoka. Zoka, get over here, Zoka. Get over here, Zoka.
Damn,
Let her
that's
get it out.
crazy.
Let her get it out. She just wilded, bro.
Oh my God.
She gonna get us in trouble, bro.
Man, she wouldn't whip my ass.
Yo,
No, stop that. That's crazy, bro. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing, man.
So, you see how he sends, like, when he sends them, you know? You see how that works, you know? And, well, there you have it. The sad thing is, though, these females don't know that they will be the next ones to go through the same thing. I mean, like, how, I don't know if they process information good, but I mean, many girls have went through the same thing. He had one baby that is not being seen. He had another baby that's not being seen. I believe he got another one pregnant, but she ended up, like, I don't know, something happened with her and the baby. And now we see this one, and these girls don't get the message, you know. This just goes to show you that a lot of the conscious or quote-unquote woke Balejo are attracted to still toxicity, you know, and not really elevating, you know, or as they say, ascending.
Take the camera. Take the camera. Take the camera. Fuck that. Keep that shit up. Take that. Come on, damn, man. Fucking screaming out. No. I'll let you. She wildin'. Look. She wildin' outside in front of neighbors and shit.
Now, mind you, the neighbors are probably not used to this. And so my thing is this: if he claims he's such a street nigga and stuff like that, like, go live there. Go live in a area where this goes down at like on a normal basis. Don't live in an area where they're like not used to this crap. Like, come on, be real.
I just got glass my foot crazy. Hey, come here. She wild. She wild. I can get paid. Come on, come back. Right? Close the door, man. I'm about to ride up. Yeah, I know. We about to ride up. She making a scene at my house, bro. Just let me know what's going on, bro. I know what I'm about to ride up. Follow them just so you can see. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying too. It's okay.
No, it's not. What's going on? How? What's going on? This is not okay. This is okay?
Yeah, I'm telling you it's okay.
No, it's not.
It's not really business. It's okay.
That's not abuse. How many people live there?
Okay.
This is in the middle of my rest. It's okay?
You're okay, man.
So he just got done. So he just told them that and tried to like plead his case not too long ago. Now he's telling her, oh, this is none of your business. Listen, if you're making a scene in a place, then you made it everybody's business, basically. Have y'all seen that? Have y'all heard of a movie called like Exorcist or something like that? Now, I haven't seen the movie, but this is what that shit sounds like, bro.
Let me go. Let me go. Move. With no shoes on, what naked? You have nowhere to go. You don't want that. No, please stop doing this to us.
Now, if she would have stayed, best believe they would have beat her ass. Best believe.
Did you forget that? Let me go. This is your own mind. If you ain't bite nobody, I'm gonna punch your ass. Nobody. If you bite me, this happened.
Did you hear that? I'm gonna punch your ass.
No, bro. No, that's
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted.
Man, shut your ass up. Community pussy ass bitch.
Let her go, bro. She has
Stupid
her phone.
ass.
No, let her go. She has her phone, bro. Let me give her her shoes. But she acting crazy. Like, you even go without your shoes. Then we got to come right on back. We being mad on
I wonder if she have an Uber. She said, oh, he ain't compliment her all day. He Nateri needs to shut her ass up. Let me give you the history of Nateri, okay, who pumped and dumped her. She got pumped and dumped by Yada. She got pumped and dumped by this nature nut. She got pumped and dumped by Solar. She got pumped and dumped, I think, by Dr. Umar Johnson even. She got pumped and dumped by, who else? Another conscious dude, a Malachi Z. York disciple. So she's been pumped and dumped by a lot of people. Okay, she's been riding the cock carousel for a while now. Okay, now her sisters are not taking too kindly to this response to her about riding the cock carousel. But I mean, if you bring it upon yourself, you can't really be mad for someone stating the obvious. You know what I mean? Do you imagine how like they're you heard what she just said too, right? Let's rewind that. You heard what she just said, right? Rewind it. She gets no effing dick. So, in essence, this is the reason why they're there. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. They know that they have some shit. They know that they can't leave because if they tell other niggas that they have it, like other niggas who respect themselves, then it's not gonna be like nothing's gonna happen for them. It's just gonna be like, bye, stay over there. That's how it's gonna be. So in essence, all they can get at this point is a Pookie or a RayRay,
Who got a phone on him? Who got a phone on him? None of y'all got your phone on you?
That's why you mad on breaking, bitch. So go back to the mad on breaking. You got split on your face for what fucking reason, my bitch? You said what? Because you mad on high school. To the what? To the man? I said by the house. I said the house.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Notice how they took the camera off when she was doing her fighting.
Go back to the man. That's the problem. You mad ungrateful, bro. You mad ungrateful, bro. Oh, you can't get no compliment all day. Bitch, I didn't get fucking 3 years.
So, I know this was a little bit long, but the moral of the story is this, okay? Most girls, especially most Vallejo, and also Tubac as well, in when it comes to Chad, most of them cannot like shake it, okay? You can't turn a Chad chaser into a housewife. You can't turn a Pookie or RayRay cock carousel rider into a housewife. They're going to continue to get pumped and dumped. They're going to grow up to be old alone, and they're going to, like, if anything, go crazy like this woman in the video. That's the main topic of discussion. You look at Young Pharaoh, you look at Polite, you look at Nature Boy, they all do the same thing. All of them are Pookie and RayRays, basically. They just found a couple of terms to use, and they ran with those terms. But they still are Pookie and RayRay. And the bottom line is, most modern Western women want Pookie, RayRay, and Chad. Okay? Consider yourself lucky if you haven't fell into their trap. Just consider yourself blessed. Okay? But anyhow, that's all I wanted to say. I know it was long and drawn out, but Foolish signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments on Jara.